Michaela has Michaela has requested that I explain what pussy wine is.
Please.
Sweet
pussy wine.
pussy wine.
Sweet pussy wine.
So pussy wine is
dry
when you get a
pussy wine.
bunch of grapes. No. I mean, it could be marked as dry alcohol, but you get a bunch of grapes, like a fistful, and you fist yourself with the grapes into your snatch.
Okay.
All right,
Not
so
in your ass, in your snatch.
I mean, you could probably make asshole wine.
But that's a topic for a different
Yeah.
one.
So pussy wine, you leave the grapes inside your vagina long enough that they ferment, and you just push it out, and you got yourself some sweet,
and that's some sweet pussy wine.
Now, I understand there's red wine and there's white wine. Is it red wine because of the period blood, or what?
I mean, that's only if you do it while you're on your period.
Yeah, that's a special vintage. You gotta time that right. I want to know is how do you keep it in your vagina long enough to ferment? Do you have to
clench,
wrap yourself
Diva
up
cups.
in plastic wrap, or?
I mean, it sounds like it's something that you could
shit.
accomplish by doing a bunch of Kegels.
I mean, what can't you accomplish just by doing a bunch of Kegels? Can we start the show now?
No. I was going to tell you, there's an impressive story. An 80-year-old African woman. Oh, I'm sorry, African American woman. Don't get it twisted. She of course you can't leave the grapes inside of you forever, so she would pour the juice out when she needed to, and she would put it back in.
When she
and
needed
slowly
to.
but surely, she made aged vintage pussy wine. 80 years of waiting created the ultimate pussy wine.
The
Oh,
ultimate
I thought
pussy
we were
wine.
just bullshitting, but this is real.
No, yeah, it's literally real.
But what is? What
That's
are the
why it's such a
benefits of
good
this?
story.
What is it healthy for you? Is it particularly
I
taste
doubt
good?
it.
Does it get you real fucked up? What's the
I
point?
mean, vaginas
Is pussy
are
juice good for
self-cleaning,
you?
so it's probably some
I like
benefit.
to think so.
Oh my god, let's start the show for real.
Alright, 2
I
minutes
think-
in is a good time for the fucking theme song to show up.
Happy Trail Mix.
I think
Yeah.
is pussy juice good for you is a great starter.
Alright, but I think we
Oh
should
my
probably
God.
start with our
Yeah.
topics.
Alright, hello everyone, my name is Obscure, and this is Happy Trail Mix. With me as always is Lachlan, the possibly gay, possibly furry one.
Maybe.
Alan, the male one.
Hello.
And it's me, the female, just so everyone knows Lockroom was 20 minutes late today and we're all really mad at him.
We're
Just to set the
rather
tone for
angry.
the show.
Michaela especially.
Furious. We were
Michaela's
calling him
always
every
mad at me.
variation of Cuck.
It's true.
There's
It's hard
more
not to
than
be.
one variation of Cuck. Can I hear some?
Yeah, there's Fire Cuck, there's Tater Thought. Oh wait, that's Thought.
Cuckold.
Don't get your thoughts and your cucks mixed up.
It's really hard. All my slang is just intermingling with each other.
All
Today
of
on the
my
show-
Like a big bowl of pussy juice.
all of my slang has turned into sexual fucking slurs. It's awful.
Today we have a fine selection of topics. We here at Happy Trail Mix, we only have the most relevant, most popular news for you.
Real
We're
news.
going to be talking about all real news. To be fair, we really do nix all the stories we find out to be fake. We do our basic
It
reporting.
mean-
happens a lot.
It happens a lot, aka it happened today, and so you feel proud about it.
We're going to be talking about rechargeable chip bags because, of course, that is a thing.
Guys,
We'll be talking about-
I need to get to an outlet real quick. My bag's about to die.
Your chip bag.
At least it's rechargeable. We're going to be talking about Bill Nye, the leftist Cuck. Or
Say
as
that again?
Michaela says, Bill Nye, more like Bill Bye.
Did you just have like a mini stroke there for a second?
Yes. Then we'll be talking about how the penguin who got a waifu, showing that there is plenty of 2D fish in the sea.
Oh my god, that story just warmed me to the very, very core.
I know. I love it
makes me-
so much.
There's a sad ending though, so we gotta
There
gotta
is?
save that. Yeah, there is a sad ending. And then can I get a gun with that? There was a Jimmy John's employee who got fucking had a gun pointed at his face for a fucking holdup, and he sits there like nothing's happening. It's incredible.
Doesn't
but before we get into that,
fuck.
we're going to talk about something we also don't give a fuck about. Just kidding. It's actually pretty horrible in a good way. The Doritos bag with a soundtrack installed into it.
Now,
this
Oscar,
bag...
what soundtrack is installed into this?
Specifically, it is the Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2's soundtrack, my good Alan.
Aha. Good.
This bag comes with its own pair of headphones.
They look really, really bad.
They look really cheap, but you can use them to listen to your Doritos bag. It has a headphone jack. I don't know how. I don't understand.
I don't know where the charging port is, but it is rechargeable, which I feel like is very important to add.
This is gonna be one of those like weird old pop culture like snippets like Tamagotchi or something where like in 10 years now there's gonna be like shitty teenagers who like, I'm sorry, I don't listen to the new iPhone 87. I only listen to my good Doritos bag.
So this is
Alan,
gonna be
with you
basically
saying that,
green ketchup from Shrek.
oh my god,
remember that?
green and purple
God
ketchup.
about that.
Yeah, God,
Jesus Christ.
that's the best to ruining your. It dyes your mouth, which is just questionable.
What I don't understand is that Doritos must have come up with this idea and realized how dumb it is, but they spent all this money on it. Like, these probably weren't cheap, right?
Do you guys
like install an MP3 player in a fucking chip bag?
Michaela,
Like,
There was a lot of research and development that went into this product. They took years.
It's just, I feel like they lost a lot of money on this. I don't know.
Do you guys think they're gonna keep making these? Do you think it'll become a trend?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Like, I think
otherwise,
that
like,
the-
it's just gonna be Guardians of the Galaxy out there, and that's so boring. I want I want new tapes for my bag, please.
Gives me Queen's greatest hits on my Doritos bag, and then I can
want
charge
the
it so
White
that way I
Album
get
on
my
my
gamer
bag.
fuel while I fuel my bag.
Wait, what I hope for is that one day it's not just audio, but video as well.
Shut the fuck up,
Maybe-
Oscar.
You can
That
buy
would be life-changing.
you can buy your munchies, and the movie you went out to see is just on the bag.
God, these goddamn kids all texting on their bags.
But like,
Oh my
Do you guys
God.
remember
The
there
new
was like
iPhone Dorito.
there was like these things when we were kids, and I forget for the life of me what they were called, but they were like a little thing that you could buy cartridges for, and every cartridge was like a song, and you like you know what I'm talking
I
about.
do know what you're talking
Kind
about.
of.
I don't
feel
know what
like-
it's called. It's like it looked like a little CD player on your keychain,
Yeah.
right? And you
Yeah.
put cartridges on it.
yeah.
I feel like I hope that's what these turns into.
You just carry around
Every
30
flavor
Dorito
of
packs.
Doritos is a new song you can collect.
Just imagine how crinkly that all would be. Just like, here, hang on, let me get the next album out.
Wait, guys, can you imagine if you could get like Korean imported bags of Doritos that has like K-pop
Oh my
and
god.
like fucking
Miku
Korean
exists in the
flavors at
bag.
once?
Holy crap.
You
There's
open
like
the
a-
bag and like there's a fucking hologram projection of Miku who dances along with the music.
Holy shit, Lockhead, you were about to you made the same joke that I was ready to say. And
I don't
I'm
know.
very
I think we
impressed.
just struck fucking gold, though. So,
Yeah, you
fucking
just strap
TM
on
that
your
real
VR
quick.
headset.
Copyright.
You know what else is weird about this to me?
Everything.
When you think electronics, you think keep food away from my electronics. And yet, I just feel like there's going to be so many crumbs. Like,
I'm getting Tooth Tunes vibes from this.
Like, I can already almost hear the audio quality going down as Doritos dust gets into the fucking music player.
right.
Fucking sitting there
Oh my
listening to
God.
the greatest Guardians of the Galaxy theme song. You're just jamming away, but it's slowly like.
Slowly it starts talking more and more about the great nacho cheese taste of Doritos.
Oh.
It
just turns into an ad.
I have to mention the way this fucking article is written. Who wrote this thing? William Hughes?
I mean, I love
I'm
it.
looking at you, dude. Because, first of all, he says, how many times have you been shame gorging on Doritos, fingers slick with the blue or orange flavor dust of your choice, and suddenly thought, it sucks that this chip bag isn't playing music for me right now? And then he goes on to call them Frito-Lay's unpleasantly addictive flavor shards. What the
Oh.
fuck is
I
your
love it.
Shards.
There is an error in the article, and I couldn't help but notice. It says the blue flavor dust. Excuse
Yeah, it's not
me?
blue.
There's like a
trying to
vague
refer
specks
to-
of blue.
Yeah.
I think this person just has never actually eaten Doritos and just
Eaten
thinks that
Doritos.
because the cool ranch bag is blue, that the
Is
chips
blue,
are blue.
yeah.
Because I mean, if you think about
It's
it,
probably against
the-
their religion or
the
something.
orange bag has orange chips in it, so why wouldn't the blue bag have blue chips?
Wait, there's actually more I want to add to this story.
Please.
These chips came out. This is uploaded on Sunday, so last Friday. So just a few days ago, this came out, and reporters are already tearing the bags open to look what the MP3 player looks like. It basically just looks like a board with a couple real buttons on it and the headphone jack and an SD card. There is an SD card in these.
They're ruining their collectability, market value. You open up a bag of playable Doritos chips, like in 10 years, it's not going to be worth nearly as much.
Do you guys think that there is less chips in the bag? Less than usual?
I fucking
I
hope
guarantee
not,
it.
because if I'm spending an extra, $50 for a small MP3 player on my bag, I want at least, 3 times as much, capacity.
My hope is that the nutrition list also includes the nutritional value of the MP3 player.
I hope so.
So
too.
that for all the
nutrition list is
children
the
that
song list.
accidentally eat the whole bag.
Yeah, I hope there's a track listing instead of the ingredient list. Also, how much do these sell for?
I don't know because Amazon's sold out right now. And it doesn't
Oh.
list the recommended price for some reason. So I've been trying to find that out.
No one
actually,
can
and I couldn't
recommend
find
any
it.
price for these. They are priceless.
But yeah, I can't find a price because they're exclusively on Amazon and it's not saying. Which is really rude
Yeah,
of them.
that's bizarre.
Yeah.
Way to go, Amazon. Now we can give our viewers the facts.
Mhm.
Fuck you, Amazon.
Fuck it.
You're ruining my podcast.
Fucking globalists.
All right,
Now we'll never get views.
because we're so angry at Doritos, we're gonna move on. So we will not be hashtag Doritos rock out louding today.
We're so mad at Doritos. We're gonna move on to Cucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And the biggest cuck of the day, Bill Nye the Science by
Bill Nye
Nye.
the Cuck guy.
Bill Nye, the
Cuck,
no
cuck.
longer science.
Fuck my wife. Fuck my wife.
Fuck my
Fucking rules.
Oh.
His dick's bigger than yours, Bill.
Oh God.
Where do we even begin?
Okay, so the article we chose to use to inform you guys on this Bill Nye is on Observer.com,
ass.
which is a shitty site. It's pretty
Never
shitty.
use it.
Super
But
bad.
I
couldn't
chose
get
it
to
because
I couldn't get to the article because I couldn't turn off my ad block, and the fucking sassy pop-up message was like, excuse me, you're gonna have to turn that off if you want to see my luscious articles.
What do you mean you didn't just disable it for that page and then move on?
I literally could not. I don't know why.
Fair.
My computer is garbage.
Here at Observer.com, we overlay videos over the article.
Yeah, it's one of those websites that auto plays video ads.
And you can't turn them off until the ad finishes playing.
I think that's a crime, a criminal
Basically,
crime.
just
It should
please
be.
Okay,
never use
what do you think-
Observer.com.
What do you guys think is worse, Bill Nye's new show or this website?
Observer.com.
Observer.com. I actually have to agree.
Well, here's the
Also,
thing, I
the-
haven't been able to see the show because I'm over here in what we call Europe, and they don't get it because Europe's worse than America.
Well, it's okay because the show is all about how cultural appropriation is bad. So it's good that you can't watch the show because you'd be appropriating American television.
Yeah,
fucking
as an
shitlord.
American in Spain, you're appropriating yourself.
Honestly,
shit,
heard
how
me
deep
out.
does this go?
You're
It goes
appropriating
way
it
too
right now.
deep. All right, we need to say why we're mad at Bill Nye. We haven't even gotten to that.
It's not bad
Maybe
at
it's
Bill
not Bill
Nye.
Nye's fault. Yeah, I don't think it's Bill Nye's fault. But either way, his new show is like half science, half yelling at you for being white. It
Funky
is
dance party.
very confusing.
You know, it's
Bill
kind of
Nye
just
hates white people.
SJW the show.
There was one clip we watched that was basically, I think it was about sexuality. It was kind of odd. It was an animated cartoon with these ice cream cones.
Okay, I missed
just-
this.
Yeah, and I think it's named Ice Cream Sexuality. So it's vanilla. Vanilla wants everyone to be vanilla, but the rest want to have an orgy,
what
but
a-
vanilla won't join. So they coerce obviously the vanilla's relating to straight people. They coerce this man to have an orgy with them.
Oh, hold on. Man,
So, like,
you
the
mean
morals are
fucking
just
ice cream
absent.
cone?
So Vanilla's trying to like convert them to be vanilla, and they're like, no, stop, converting people is bad. And then they're like, hey Vanilla, we're gonna convert you to have an orgy with us.
And then they-
Vanilla is just okay with it, and
And then they
So it's
gang rape
fucked.
Vanilla, and it's a really weird turn for a Bill Nye show.
they really do.
And
No,
it's, like,
they
really
actually
graphic.
show it.
They don't.
they show
they
it.
all get in a bathtub
I
and
like
they're
sprinkle
fucking ice
nuts
cream.
all over
You
themselves.
can't put ice cream in a bathtub. Who are these fucking crazy people?
Does an ice cream
It's
nut
just-
like melted ice cream, or is it like a drumstick and it's like caramel or chocolate inside?
I was gonna say, yeah, probably like some kind of chocolate sauce. Because I don't know if I'm gonna guzzle ice cream.
You don't know,
jizz, it's
marshmallow
gonna be-
topping.
It's gonna be chocolate.
If I'm gonna
Also-
guzzle ice cream jizz.
If I'm gonna
They
jar
made-
up some ice cream jizz for my chaos magic, it better be good and tasty.
Oh my god. They also made the chocolate ice cream. She's definitely black. Like, you can tell.
She's the only character they drew, like, plump lips for.
Yeah.
Alright,
it's-
that's
Which is, like-
cultural appropriation.
No, but here's the real question: did Bill Nye fuck these ice cream cones?
Yes!
It was him himself, but they're animated, so they got Bill Nye to go into a 2D
They 3D
VR.
printed them.
Brought to life by the power of Nine Nut.
Bill Nye, his science nut.
Yeah,
Bill Nye
if you
just-
guys...
Bill Nye the
nut,
fucking
nut,
cuck watching these ice cream cones go to town on one another. I don't think I
That's-
like this message though. Well, it's nice. It's like, I get being vanilla isn't all it's cracked up to be, and if other people want to get down and dirty and be pansexual or gay or whatever the fuck Lochran is,
Yeah.
then that's great. I celebrate that. Everyone should be able to do what they want to do if they're two
We shower
consenting
that
adults.
with love.
But I mean, if you
Like us
see
too.
someone who's like not into that, don't be like, haha, we're gonna trick them into banging all of us, because that's called rape, friends.
There's a lot of weird things like that in the clip. There's
Just like telling someone to change their sexuality in general. Fucking excuse
yeah,
me.
it's bizarre.
Since when is being pan or bi or anything better than being straight? Because, like, there's no, like, you can do whatever you want, and I think everything is okay, but don't make one better than the other just because it's a minority and you're trying to, like, give it attention.
Yeah.
Michaela's so fun at ranting, but I want her to rant on cultural appropriation
Listen,
because Bill Nye on his show had a segment where Indian Man number 2, the writer,
Number 2.
he comes. I'm sure they have another one.
Somewhere.
Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't assume. I don't know why I did that, but Bill Nye's writer, he is very, very Indian, comes out and talks about, as he pronounces it, Buddhism.
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 I can't tell. This guy
Buddhism.
is definitely Indian. He says he is.
But can we trust him?
But
We take his
I don't know
word.
about
but
you. He might be
he
Pakistani.
Yeah,
you
you
can
don't
tell
know.
he was obviously raised in America because he has no Indian accent. However,
I mean, he does say
whenever he
Buddhism.
says Buddhism, he says Buddhism. I just feel like either have an accent or don't. Like, I feel
Okay,
like you're like,
no.
look at me, I'm Indian, by like pronouncing one word.
Holy
Shut
shit,
the fuck
Michaela.
up, Jesus.
Well,
What a-
they're trying
what a
to
thing
fucking
get
culturally
angry about.
appropriate that fucking accent is what they're trying to do, and that's fucking racist.
Well, here's the issue. If he is so against people appropriating, why is he wearing American garments?
Fuck.
And he's classical host of a TV show outfits for America. He didn't look like an Indian TV host.
Indian man
He's
wearing
appropriating
American clothes that were made in China. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's our thing. Chinese clothing's our gist.
China,
There's
Get the
one
fuck
thing.
off of our Chinese clothing.
China
If
is
there's
our
one
culture.
thing I
own
think
it.
is bullshit in this world.
Is it cultural appropriation?
It's cultural appropriation.
Cultural appropriation.
That's
I
American
think-
culture.
I think it definitely
is.
does exist to an extent, but you can't say having a Buddha figure in your house is cultural appropriation, comma, you're retarded if you think that.
Also, he goes on to yell at Asian people too, so there's 2 strikes against me because
Yeah.
I'm half Asian, half white.
Oh, get fucked.
Possibly an eighth Native American,
He, like,
possibly 1% black, possibly 1% Scandinavian.
Shut the
But
fuck
here
up.
where I am
We get it, you're
being
ethnic.
told that because of my Asianness, I need to tell white people to stop being who they are. That is what he actually says. He says, Asians, this is your fault too. You need to tell these white people not to culturally appropriate.
The fucking thing is, if you ask anyone, or even if you like look up fucking interviews, the only people that cultural appropriation is a problem for is fucking white assholes. It's like people, okay, let's say I get accused of being cultural appropriating because I have a Japanese wall scroll on my wall. Japanese people would say, Japanese people would fucking say, good for her, I'm glad she likes our culture and is celebrating it. Meanwhile, these fucking assholes who believe in fucking cultural appropriation would like say I'm bad and can't do this.
No, it's
Okay,
because
so my
you
hand
are
is on the
bad,
case.
Kayla, and you're completely missing the point here. No, I gotta take over. You don't understand what cultural appropriation is.
Oh my god, my hand. I have 2 fingers on Michaela's wrist.
It's
Her
true.
blood pressure is through the roof. Her heart rate is like scaling.
I actually got in a debate with my history teacher last year about cultural appropriation. He was like, class, what are your thoughts on this? And I was like, my thoughts on this is that it's fucking wrong and doesn't exist.
Well, here's the
Those
thing.
are my thoughts.
Here's the thing. There's a clear difference between like enjoying a culture and like using it as part of your life. Like you're a weeb, so you like having Japanese shit all around you, and that's fine. But you're not pretending to be Japanese. The thing that the Indian guy who was pretending to be American, thing he was mad about is the fact that traditional medicine and like people and hippies who try to like sell crystals to everybody they get their authenticity from these like Eastern religious symbols like the Buddha and Hindu stuff. They think that as soon as you slap a mandala on something, people will see it as exotic and cultural, and then that's how they use it to sell all this shitty medicine that doesn't work, or like essential oils that people like rub on their child. It's like, it's gonna cure his autism. No, your child's just an autistic kid.
That just sounds like to me that he wants. Oh my god, I forgot my thought because you talk so long. Fuck.
Alright,
so
I have
won.
Then I feel like there
No, I
are
definitely-
some bad forms of cultural appropriation. For example, putting hot dogs in sushi. Like, that should be punishable by death.
Yeah, there are
that's,
some things that it's like you're just ignorant.
There is like blatant
but-
racism. I mean, even subtle
Yeah.
racism. But I don't
Yeah.
think many of the cases they discuss are even subtle racism.
Oh,
I think
no.
it's just appreciating a culture.
Yeah, because like I think there's a big difference, and I definitely understand like ignorance and just being bad and taking advantage of things and thinking they're your own. But also, it's okay for people to like celebrate other cultures, and it drives me insane.
All
God,
right,
I
let's-
fucking hate Bill
let's-
Nye.
We can't keep talking about Bill Nye because I'll just have flashbacks of my childhood in Nam.
I have to
Okay.
calm down.
So we're gonna switch over to the penguin who got a waifu.
This story warms my heart.
Little
It's-
bitty penguin
it-
got a little
it basic-
waifu.
Shut the fuck up,
Wait, guys, I
Alan.
have a question.
Grape-kun.
I have a quick question.
What is it?
Stop! Don't talk like that.
What is
Stop
it?
that. By talking about this article about a Japanese penguin, are we cultural appropriating?
Yes.
Oh no, the penguin is.
Fuck, you're right.
The penguin's named Grape-kun, so he's appropriating English first off.
Grape-kun.
Okay, so
I feel like
if
it's
you
so
shove-
like Grape-kun.
This article sounds like the biggest pile of
Hold
clickbait,
on,
but
hold
it's
on.
actually true.
It's
If you
true
shove
and I
Grape-kun
love
up
it.
your vagina, can you make pussy wine out of him?
Can you
Shut
make
the fuck up, Alan.
can you make penguin pussy wine?
Oh my god. So it's true. In Japan, there is an anime named Kemono Friends, and it's about these girls or is it about these animals that turn into anime girls?
It's Lochran's
and
favorite show.
So
Yeah.
this girl that becomes the penguin who becomes a girl, they put a standee figure of her inside the penguin den.
Yeah.
And basically the penguin became so entrenched in this anime girl. Yeah, he's in her. It became one.
They fell in love.
They fell in love.
It's so good.
It's really cute, but they said issues arose from it. He stopped eating as much. He was missing meals.
Because he's old. He's an old fucking penguin who just wants to get his nut off one last time.
On this
20,
fucking
the poor
anime
thing.
girl.
Aww.
But here's the sad part. I told you guys there'd be a sad twist ending. It got so bad, they had to put a fence around the penguin and the anime girl so he would actually live his fucking life.
Wait, why didn't they just take the anime girl out of the den if it got so bad?
I think the reason why they didn't do that is because I think they had a deal with the Kimono Girls company.
they
So,
yeah.
Like, also, you want to
promotional
just
stuff.
separate this little Grape-kun from his waifu?
Yeah.
You just want to take her
that
away?
is so...
Too many waifu
People have
will
drawn
ruin
fan
your
art,
waifu.
and it's so good.
Yeah, there's some really good anime-esque fan art, 'cause of course.
the fan
It's
art
so
is
cute.
like legit. It's really great.
It's good. It's
I think I'm
pretty
gonna
damn
watch
good.
this anime now just because of this particular
Yeah.
incident.
So
if you-
real news though, how long do you think until there's Rule 34 of all this?
I'm pretty
There
sure.
probably
I
already
probably
is.
already exists.
No, I honestly-
guarantee it.
Someone-
There's probably already some of
Immediately someone
Kameno
look for that.
Girls.
Lochran, look,
Fine,
look
I'll
for it.
Let me see. I'm just gonna...
Kimono Girls.
This is good
come on,
radio.
friends. Sorry.
Come on, this is live
Penguin
Rule 34.
Rule 34.
Oh.
Alright.
There's a
Oh,
lot.
There's a lot of porn, but I don't see any
I don't
penguins
see.
yet.
I don't see Grape-kun.
I would like to add that we are all at least 20-something of age, and
yeah,
this is
don't do
perfectly
illegal
legal.
things, people.
Yeah, well, Alan's in
12.
Spain, so he's just... Oh, okay.
I'm a 12.
We're not
I'm
sure
glad
what the
that, I'm
rules
glad
are
that we're
there.
looking up Rule 34 of Kimono Girls for the 12-year-old Alan.
Because I.
Wait,
can't
I'll
do
be
it.
honest, I can't find the penguin.
Yeah, I
Wait, this
see
one's
a
too-
lot of
oh,
the
I found
penguin,
Fuda.
but I don't see
There's
any of
some
the
Fuda.
actual fucking penguin
Look a little bit closer.
is-
You'll see its
Wait.
beak poking out.
from her
This
I
badge.
don't feel comfortable anymore.
Okay, why is the dick censored but nothing else?
Because
Classic.
Japan.
Wait, is this a boy or girl? Oh, the dick's censored again. It's time to suck it, good dog, and also more African wild dog, please.
I don't really get the point of like mildly censoring things. It's like that was kind of pixelated, but
Do you know Japan's censorship laws?
I don't.
Basically,
let's take the
Japan
time
has
to get right into those.
Japan has really outdated censoring laws. So by this point, you only have to censor the glands of a penis.
That's
the what? The
stupid.
glands?
It's like the point where the head starts.
Do you not know your own anatomy?
No, I'm sorry. I thought he said glands with a D.
No,
Oh.
your glands or your glens,
Your
if you like,
glens.
if you like to name them.
Ew.
My Glens and my Stevens.
Yeah, that's
My
right.
barnyard animal.
My Grape-kun.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, Michaela, go make some pussy wine. Name your vagina Grape-kun. We got it all sorted out.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. I'd probably get a yeast infection.
Oh, okay. No changing your pH for the sake of the show. That's too much. All right. So our final topic of the day is: can I get a gun with that? This man, this brave cashier,
This American
was-
hero.
he got what we like to call Jimmy John'd. He was there working at Jimmy John, and a man. I will not disclose his race.
He's black. Wow.
Okay, we won't make any further comments.
Not
He
that
put-
that means
super
anything.
black.
I
No,
just made
guys,
the joke.
people are gonna think we mean something.
He's
We
actually the
can't-
blackest
They
guy
wouldn't
I've ever
have if
seen.
you
Just
didn't
cut
try
this
to
part
hide
out.
the fact. If you just
Literally
said, "Oh,
cut the
here's this
past
guy," and he was holding
every
up another guy,
episode
but you had to
out.
bring
Just
race
delete
into the
this
whole
entire
issue.
show.
And
I
no
did
one's
not-
talking about
I-
Culturally
race.
appropriate.
I said there was no need
It's
to bring up the
literally your
race.
fault,
I said there's
Oscar.
no.
If
You
I see
didn't
an
have to
African
say
holding an
anything.
American
You
gun,
started
I'm
this.
immediately offended.
You can't. You don't know if he's African. He could be African American.
Guys, the fact that we're still talking about it
okay,
is
we need to
making it
stop.
worse.
This is really bad. We're supposed to be talking about guns.
Goodbye, iTunes.
But actually,
So this Jimmy
iTunes is
John's
probably
guy.
listening to this, laughing their asses off, but like we gotta cancel it.
They're laughing their asses off while they hit the ban button.
Corporate's
so
not gonna
yeah,
like this
so
one.
this guy goes to rob this Jimmy John's, and the waiter not the waiter, the cashier just rolls his eyes, and that's about it. That's the entire.
I mean, no,
He,
he's
like,
still,
he gives him
hands
the
over
money.
But he just like takes.
He just does it so calmly.
But you can see the dude with the gun getting progressively like more aggressive because this dude just isn't responding. Like Homeboy pulls out the gun and the cashier just starts pulling out the money and he just keeps shoving it in his face over and over again once he realizes he's not getting a rise out of him.
Yeah, you can tell that this guy's definitely used to like people like panicking and stuff, and that's like what he's prepared for that. But he's not prepared for this dude who just fucking stares him down, and this is my favorite part, slowly takes off the rubber gloves. like I feel like this has happened to this cashier. It was almost sensual. 20 times. Like
I have a theory. I have a theory that cashier man, this is his perfect dream arousal situation. That's the slow gloves taken off, the the control of the situation,
he just wants to make
the way he hands him the money.
My theory is way better because it's not sexual, which was fucking weird. My theory is that either A, this happened to him literally yesterday.
It must have.
Or B, this guy is also a robber.
He's so used to
he's just criticizing
their practice.
So he's like, yeah, I fucking get it.
Maybe it's an elaborate improv skit.
Maybe he'd stand up.
What if this guy was just his friend Tony and he was just like, ha, great prank, Tony.
Yeah, maybe he was in on it.
Yeah, I guess it's possible.
I don't know very much about guns, but if you look at the gun the dude is holding, like the slide on top is slid all the way back so that opening on top is showing. Doesn't that mean the gun's not loaded?
Yeah. Absolutely. It's quite possible he did notice that. That does mean you were correct. The gun's not loaded. I read a different article that actually brought it up.
Yeah, I mean the guy like fumbles a lot trying to get the gun out of his pocket, and like he tries to like pull it back so he can like I don't know put a bullet in the chamber, and he just like can't do it right off the bat. And the guy at the counter is just like watching him like take your time, dude.
I have a second theory. Maybe he robbed a gun store at knife point to get the gun, and then immediately went to Jimmy John's, the haven of money.
Wait, so he robbed a gun store with a knife, but he's not going to rob a Jimmy John's with a knife? You need a gun to go to the Jimmy John's?
Those sandwiches are so good, it's deadly.
I feel like there's one thing we need to point out about the video footage. It is very high quality. It's literally HD. We've gotten to the point where security footage is HD.
And I think that's the real issue here. That's what we should really be focused on.
Like, maybe we're just not as good as filtering out fake news as we thought.
Well, I don't know, because, like, you see this, and you see the dude, it's in HD, the dude isn't wearing a mask, his gun isn't loaded. Like, at some point, do you think he's just standing there with the gun in the guy's face, like, aw, jeez, I really messed this one up, guys.
Oh, gee willikers. Oh, at least I still got some cash, though.
Now give me a sandwich, because I'm sad.
Yeah. You guys make those, right?
Maybe it was performance art.
Maybe.
Yeah. We know a little too much about performance art.
I'm sorry.
It is our minor, Michaela.
No, I mean, kind of, I guess.
Our art history. Yeah, there we go.
Artists are gay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, wait, they are a lot of the time.
It's true. I still don't understand
Leonardo,
art, and I've been studying
very
it
gay.
for 3
I
years.
still don't understand my sudden attraction to pussy as soon as I signed up for this major.
Yo, it's there's a subgenre of art called cunt art.
It's true.
And it's what it sounds like.
Stop.
It's really the official name for it.
Yeah.
Stop immediately.
Do you go to if you go to a gun art like exposition at a gallery, do they serve pussy wine?
Did you say exposition?
Shh, don't worry about what I said.
Are you a writer?
Alan, it's your job to know words.
I'm a guy on the podcast. That's my
see? Yeah, that's how we introduced you in the show. We said you're the male one.
Yeah.
We brought it all together, full circle.
Since we're on the topic of pussy juice, do you want to talk about your wizardry?
Ooh.
Yeah, Alan, I'm really curious. Any progress on your chaos?
Oh, any progress? Has there been any progress? Well, the short answer
I've
is
smoked
no.
so much weed.
Guys, I've made a lot of strides with smoking weed. No,
I don't know what that means.
I've actually it's only been a week. I haven't done much. I'm still in Spain, and I'm gonna get the wizardry kicking off when I get back to the States, because that's where magic lives.
You mean where you can get mushrooms?
Yeah, I gotta. I have to go to Disneyland.
You're gonna bring
That's
up
where the
cultural
magic
appropriation,
exists.
aren't you?
How do you know? Did magic originate in the States, Alan?
Oh my
or
god.
are you culturally appropriating?
Are you culturally appropriating my fucking magic, Alan?
So, I have ordered the books. I've ordered Liber Null by Peter J. Carroll. That's the book on chaos magic. And I also got myself a new copy of the Satanic Bible. I was going to borrow my sister's, but that bitch took it away.
Fucking kill her with magic.
She sacrificed it.
I would like to read, it's nothing too special, but I'd like to read the introduction to Liber Null, the instructional guide on chaos magic. It reads as such. The magic... Hey, you fucking... God damn it. Keep him quiet. The magic of the 10T is an intensely practical, personal, experimental art. Two major themes run through this book. That altered states of consciousness are the key to unlocking one's magical abilities, and that these abilities can be developed without any symbolic system except reality itself. The magical style of thinking is explored with chapters on alternative belief and the alphabet of desire. A natural inclination towards the darker side of magic is a good point as any from which to begin the ultimate quest, and half of this book is devoted to the black arts. Independently of ancient dusty books and mystification, the vital elements of many traditions conspire here to create a living art. Hey, so, according to this, I'm on the ultimate quest. Yes,
Alan, is alternate belief like alternative facts?
Yes, it's exactly that.
This reminds me of something. I forgot to tell you, Alan. I've been a wizard for years, and
don't try to act cute and hop on my thing.
It may be because I have had an account for Wizard 101 since I was 14 years old,
and
I'm on the ultimate quest.
A fucking fairy.
Hold on, you say that like I should know what it is. The fuck?
What?
What the fuck is Wizard?
Wait,
you've never heard of
like Wizard 101? You stupid fucking bitch! Oh my god!
Bitch. What do you live in Spain? Like,
I'm sorry.
I
can't fucking.
Oh my god! What a little slut!
I just go with the flow and do my own thing, and I really feel like you're bringing me down with all these harsh non-wizardy vibes.
Non-wizardy.
I'm sorry that I just don't carry the Satanic Bible across my wrist. Like,
you're supposed to keep it up your butthole.
Across your wrist.
If I had a pussy, I would make pussy wine out of it.
Alan, can you get the Satanic Bible on audiobook?
You probably can't. I don't know. I haven't tried, but that would, who would...
I'm really curious.
Who would read that?
If it's not out yet, let's release our own.
I want to listen to it on my morning commute.
When they read off the Latin incantations, do demons get summoned on the bus?
I mean, that's what happened in Evil Dead.
Oh.
God damn it.
Evil Dead is a pretty good measurement for how things will actually happen in reality. I trust Evil Dead.
That's gonna be my summer. Just fucking chopping up possessed teenagers in my basement. And apparently drinking a lot of pussy wine.
I feel kind of compelled to write to the Bill Nye Show and ask them if they know anything about chaos magic.
Or pussy wine.
Or pussy wine.
Say it's appropriation.
They're going to say it's both appropriation and then get canceled.
Then get canceled.
I'm upset. I'm actually very upset that the show's not good.
Yeah.
Very upset.
I really wanted Bill Nye to have, a big return. I mean, granted, if you go back and watch the old show, as an adult, it's still,
it's
good
okay.
Science and stuff, but it doesn't hold up as well.
This is a bad show and it's bad science.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even science. None of this is science.
It's the kind of thing that makes me kind of ashamed to be a liberal. I agree with a lot of things you're saying, show, but could you say them better, please?
They sing. There's this chick who sings a song, and she implies
sing is a loose term.
The next. She implies that the next step in human evolution is transgenderism.
I don't really believe that. I think this is the problem. It's great to be different. It's great to be who you are, but don't act like being transgender or being gay is the next step, and that being just a regular vanilla ice cream cone is the past. Yeah, it's the past, but it's still gonna be around. nothing you do is gonna keep me from being a straight white guy. You can make me a nicer straight white guy, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be taking part in ice cream orgies anytime soon. But now that I say that out loud, I really want to. Shit.
All right, what flavor would y'all be? I'm birthday cake.
Apparently not chocolate, because I guess the chocolate one's black.
Yeah, that would be
I guess you have to be black to like chocolate ice cream.
That's blackface. Black ice cream face.
I'm going to be mint chocolate chip because I'm both sweet and refreshing.
And horrible.
You're everything I hate.
You're literally the worst.
I hate you so much,
You aren't even ice cream.
You were 20 minutes
like,
late.
Shit yeah. Here on Happy Trail Mix, we like...
Not lockery.
My trail of
understandable.
I was going to say that we respect everyone's sexualities and whatever,
but not
but also don't try to force it on people and don't act like you're better than people because you're non-binary. Also, don't refer... The thing that bugged me about that whole cultural appropriation talk was that the guy speaking kept referring to the audience as white people. That just drives me insane. Like,
there was one brown person.
I think he's implying that only white people are wealthy enough to afford tickets to the show.
I think he's just implying that the brown person in the audience identifies as white, so he still knew what he was talking about.
He's a fucking race traitor, that piece of shit.
And he's the one who really needed the talk on cultural appropriation.
Oh my god.
That's pretty fucking good. Alright guys, I think that wraps up Happy Trail Mix for this weekend. We upload every Sunday, so if you at least somewhat enjoy this, why not come back next week?
Please.
Maybe. Follow us on YouTube, iTunes, Twitter, and Facebook. We're not on SoundCloud because they're mean to us.
They're bullies.
And pitchfork.com is a good website, Locker agrees. Alright.
I was trying to avoid that so fucking hard doing the observer.com thing.
Alright, but before we go, any last words, any of y'all?
Yeah, fuck Locker.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
Locker.
still mad at you.
Fuck bitches, get money.
Alright, fuck Locker.
I'm gonna be a magician.
Alright. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm so sorry.
Bye.
Oof.